Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Star Technology. Now, today I have zero plans on what to do, other than the fact that we might go into the quests and like try and complete a bunch of quests as we go, right? Apparently we can get to ZPM power right now, although I don't think we can. I think this one was just there because obviously we've unlocked it for LUV. How do you make these ones then later on? Oh, you need to make the previous version. Okay, that makes sense. I do feel like we need to go and get some Naquadar soon. That's the thing from Stargate, right? It's like a metal from Stargate. I will admit, I am not entirely sure why there's like such a big obsession with Stargate when it comes to the GregTech community, but they seem to love it. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan. I've just never watched it. Like, I probably would be a fan if I'm honest. Really love like Star Wars, and I really love Star Trek as well. Certain bits of Star Trek are amazing, and certain bits of Star Wars are amazing. Like Andor, I just finished watching Andor, so love it. But I do know that Naquadar is something from Stargate, and this whole thing is all about Stargate, isn't it? I'm not like overly sure why. I did watch Stargate Universe. I'll put that out there. And I got told to watch it after the person knew that it was cancelled, but I didn't know it was cancelled. Anyway, that's enough about Stargate for today. I did try and watch it when I was playing Gravitas 2. I was going to do like an episode review thing at the end of each episode, but yeah. Anyway, right. Today, my plan is I want to get this bit over here. I want to get the advanced things together, because getting all of the SMD things together previously was kind of a pain in the bum. So in my head, I'm like, well, if we can get the advanced SMD things together, that means that we will get out the way all of these things that are kind of a pain in the bum. Like, there you go. HSSG wire. We haven't got that yet. So that is definitely important for us to do. I've got my IV, if I pop up here, I've got my IV assembler. We put that together last episode, I believe. I don't think the last episode's out yet, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bookmark all of these. Graphene. This one we could do right now, I think. Only problem is it doesn't like bring you back to the, like if I press backspace right now, it doesn't take you back to the quest that you were on. It used to. I swear it used to. I could be telling a lie there, though. Maybe it didn't used to, but I feel like it did. Like, you press backspace right now, and it should go back to the quests. Might just be me, though. I think that's a... It's got to be something to do with the quest mod, right? Anyway, right. Let's pop down here, and what we can do is... I know we haven't got any patterns in there, but I should have... Oh, actually, wait. I made a bunch of patterns last episode. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, and we've also got this one, right? There's only got one pattern in it as well. Okay, we'll do it here. It's all good. Anyway, that one there needs this fine wire. So I'm going to bookmark all of these. It also needs this liquid polyben... This stuff. Zimol? No. How do you say that? Zimidamol. Daz? Ol? Oh my goodness. Please don't like have a go at me in the comments about that one. That's a difficult one to get, to be fair. You've got to admit that's kind of a difficult one to get. Chemical plant. Interesting. That's a ZPM one. Okay. We have to use this one right here. So that one is these two. I think most of these, yeah, they will take the liquid. However we say that word right there. I think. Yeah, there's no other recipe for it. So we need to make this stuff. So that's the first thing on our list. See, this is how I play the game. I'm like, well, I know we need that thing right there. It doesn't require a clean room as well, which is actually quite useful for us because I don't want that one. I want that one. Thank you. That's quite useful for us because that means we can use our big version over here. This is getting full up now. Now, I will say at some point, I am planning on getting multiple of these machines up and running. A lot of people, ever since I started making this this series, a lot of people have, I think out of the kindness of their hearts, I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but loads of people are like, oh, you need to like set all of these things up automated and like passive. And I know I need to do that. I'm not doing it yet because I want to get to the point where it makes sense to me to do it all passive. Like this over here, I'm doing all of my stuff over here passive, right? My ore processing, that's all being passived because everything comes in via the there you go, that one just came in. So I'm doing all of that passive right now. It's just, yeah, a lot of other things need to be passive. Like this over here is also passive, right? We're making some steam cracked naphtha right here, and this is making us all of the stuff. So we've got loads of stuff passive, but I know we need to make more things passive. Now, there is the fact that we could just slap together 100 million of these mystical greenhouses and like call the pack done because mystical just rips the fun out of it for me. So we're probably not going to use mystical unless we like drastically need to use mystical. Let's just say that. Anyway, that was a long convoluted way of me saying I don't want to use mystical agriculture for everything, and I don't want to make any more multi-blocks just yet. I will do at some point. I'm just not doing it quite yet. But trust me, I will be doing it at some point. So anyway, we need to make these two things right here. So let's start with this one. That is large chemical reactor, which is fine because we could do that. And that is that one, and how the heck do you get that stuff? I don't think we've got any of that right now. We definitely got this. Has to get the... Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we need tiny piles of potassium, and then we need some naphthalene. Flipping heck. Oh, I think I might have some of this stuff. Dimethylbenzene. Okay. I might do the tiny version. That would make sense for us to make the tiny version. I know people would say, well, just set up this whole thing and make it passive so you can get this and, you know, all of that. I'm not going to do that, obviously. We're going to do a recipe for it because I like making things with recipes. It's just how I work, right? So, anyway, I feel like that might be what we need to do. I think we've got this. Okay, I'm going to type it in. Dim. Oh, we do. See? It's right there. Sweet. Now, we don't have any of this. Which, obviously, that's the recipe right there. So, but how do we make this? It's a chemical reactor thing. Saltpeter dust and chromium trioxide dust. Okay, that's something we could do. I don't know if we've got chromium trioxide though, so let's have a look at that one. Again, that one's easy enough, isn't it? So we could put these two over in this one. I think those are the ones that we need to do right there. And then this one goes, I think, over here. I forget where this one goes. Let's have a look. I mean, we could still do this, can't we? Where we can open it up, pop it in, and then have a look. Yeah, that goes in the large chemical reactor. We are full up on the large chemical reactor right now. That's interesting. Now, we don't need like half the things in here to be in the large chemical reactor. Like these ones right here, we can put in our chemical reactor instead. We do have a few in the clean room right now. I forget where this one goes, but I'm pretty sure this one goes in the large chemical reactor as well. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I might take out all of these circuit boards, or at least these two. So I don't think we use them anymore. I think all of the ones we use is the epoxy ones. And then what I can do is I've got my EV chemical reactor right here, and I can stick these two in. This one, by the way, this is my elite chemical reactor, and it's only got one thing in there right now, so we could always use that. I'll save that for all the ones that need a clean room, is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, that was to get us... Such a convoluted way of doing things, right? But that was to get us this stuff, which gets us this stuff, right? Yes, because we needed that. There you go. So that one's already there. We've already got this stuff coming in. I think it's over here somewhere. There it is. See? So that's coming in from the distilleries that we've got over there. Distillery towers. So that is that one done, I believe. So now we need this one, which is zinc, which is not consumed. Oh, bum. That's going to be a pain, considering it's not consumed. That means that we'll need a large chemical reactor. Now, I wonder, is there any... Literally, the only thing this is used for is... Oh, we haven't got any ammonia either yet, so we don't need to make that. But, yeah. So we need to make a brand new large chemical reactor with IV. So, in our case, we'll probably make an IV input for energy. And we'll just have these two feed into it. And I'll put it on a recipe, because I don't think we need it running all the time. Oh, I did not expect to have to do a large chemical reactor right now, but we're going to have to for this one in particular. All right, figured something out. I could just put a new, where is it? ULV input bus. And I've stuck a bit of zinc in there. And then the recipe, all it becomes is, so if I go back to this, right? You just ignore that. My chemical reactor is always going to have that in it now because I've put that ULV input hatch. Does that make sense, everyone? I don't think this is used in anything else. I don't think there is a chemical reaction or a chemical reactor thing when it comes to zinc dust. I don't see one. So the only one it can make is this one, right? So yeah, anyway, I put these two in. I'm trying to make this one now, which requires... I'm not even going to try that one. Oh, go on then. Go on then. So, nitrochlorobenzene. There you go. Yeah, so I'm going to do this recipe right here. I might not do it in this, though, because we've got a chemical reactor up here. We need to start using a little bit more, right? I'm going to pop that one in here. Now, to get that one done, we do need this nitrochlorobenzene. So if I do this, I'll show you that one again. We've got hydrogen gas. We can now get the nitrochlorobenzene. Why have I got liquid epoxy in there? That's a bit weird. Anyway, no, in fact, I can take that one out. We probably already have that recipe. Stick that back in. So this one we can try and make via this right here. I think that's the only way to make it. Yeah. So that is going to be the recipe. That's also going to go in the chemical reactor. I should probably make more chemical reactors if I'm honest, but I'm trying not to use my elite one until later. Maybe if it's like got a really long recipe, I'll try it. So this one and this one is the new stuff we need to make. So the chlorobenzene, that one seems relatively easy to do. We could just do, was it chlorobenzene? Do that one right there. This one actually already has a program circuit thingy in it. This one right here, you can see it right there. Why are you locked right now? Why is this locked? Why are you not doing anything? You're on the wrong thing, aren't you? Wait. Cooper nickel. I'm confused. That looks like the recipe to me. Why are you not working? Doesn't matter what the thingy is. I don't get why that's not working. Output to the top. Yeah. It says crafter is locked, but that's fine because it's waiting for this to come back in. You are being very strange. Let's get a bucket. No, when in doubt, use a drum. There we go. So we can just free this one back up, I guess. Why did you go in there? I'm so confused. Why are you going in here now? Oh, are you even allowed to do this? Right, no idea what was going on with that one, if I'm honest. It just didn't want to do anything, did it? I'm going to put this one in here anyway. I did clear it all out and everything. It had like a bunch of stuff it was trying to make. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was trying to make another IV energy hatch because I didn't think about doing what I just did over there with the little input hatch until after I'd already set it up. So, yeah, it's all good. Anyway, that was this one right here, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Right, now we need nitrogen mixture, which is actually a mixer recipe. Interesting. So that one can just go out in our big mixer that we've got. At some point, I will split these out and have multiple of these right here. But I'll also split them out, have multiple, and I'll have even more of them because we're going to use them to actually, you know, passive stuff later. So I do understand what you guys are saying. I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, now we should be able to, if I, how do you make this again? Is it in a assembler? I'm guessing it is. Yeah, IV assembler. Perfect. It does say we can make this now. Liquid. I always forget. Is it that one? Yes. Ah, there you go. Tiny, tiny piles of copper. So the recipe for this one, relatively simple. And there it is. Stick that one in there, and then we go back up to here, and we can pop that one in. Now, what was that one again? That was the advanced SMD transistor. Now, that's not really what we want, is it? It's the polybenzoethylene, this thing, or whatever it is, this stuff. Go. You make us one now? Yeah. Oh, it's already made the potassium. Oh, I'm not even going to try. There's so many like things in here that I swear people do this just to make it so I can't say stuff. Brilliant. Okay, there's the ammonia. All of this has started working again. I don't know why it wasn't working before. It's a weird one, wasn't it? I wonder if it's because these ones here, like the plastic printed circuit board. Plastic printed circuit board. It should work in here. Maybe it's a different recipe. That's the recipe right there in the big reactor or the big chemical reactor. This one's different. You need 6 more, or you need more coils by the looks of it. That'll be why these two don't work in here. Okay, that's a sneaky one. That's a very sneaky one. You look at it. That's the chemical reactor. That one's fine in both versions of the chemical reactor, right? So that is the same as that right there. And that's fine. It's this one. Oh, you sneaky thing. There you go. See, it uses 6. There you go. Oh. That's brutal. Oh, well. At least we figured that one out, eh? Anyway, there you go. There's some liquid poly, whatever it is. I don't think that's a quest, but I wanted to make some just so I had it. Now, let's have a look in the... Yeah, this thing here. That's what we're looking for. So, okay. I didn't realize that this is the one we were trying to do today. Oh, that's really good that we've got this then. I'm going to tick... Oh, can you tick box all of them? Oh, it looks like you can. Okay, I'm going to tick mark all of them because we have done it all, right? We've got all of this. I love the fact that there's a tick box for some of these, so you don't actually have to do it. Like, you don't actually have to, like, pull out your system and everything. So, give that one a tick. Now, this one does want us to get some of this potassium, this stuff. I'll finish that bit off. Oh, that is so good. There we go. So we got some of this now. I wonder, can we use this for like a bunch of other stuff? Oh, you need it for the ZPM anyway. Output hatch. Interesting. Yes, but oh yeah, you can use it for like a bunch of these things, can't you? Like the output buses and stuff. Because if we click on this one, there's 3 different ones. You can use either loads of polyethylene, some of the polytetrafluoroethylene, PTFE, Teflon, or some of this. Polybenzimidazole. Polybenzimidazole. Oh, flipping heck. I'm going to get roasted for some of these. I know I am. Anyway, that's that one. Can we now... I guess what we need to do is, now that that one's out the way, we just need to go through and make each of these different things, don't we? So I'm just going to crack those out, I guess. So that one, wire mill. Obviously, we're going to use the wire mill for this. I like using this version, as in we'll make the fine wire version from the wire version, if you know what I mean. So this is the plan. Although I have started not using Yeah, that, like that. So this one has all of the wires in them, and this one has, oh sorry, that one has all of the coils of wire, and this one has all of the wire and the rest of the stuff, right? Like these two. Excellent. So that was the fine wire right there. Now we need to make the vanadium gallium sheet thing, which again will do the same thing. Thinking about it, it's probably better for us to actually put in the different, you know, it's quicker for us to put in like the card thing for this. I do know at this point that we are running out of space in this one up here. Loads of plates right there. But we could always add extra pattern providers if we wanted to, which is always good. What were we doing other than that? I think that was everything, right? For the SMD transistor. It's actually going to make us one. That's pretty good. Vanadium gallium ingot is all it's missing. Oh, and some HSS-G ingots as well. Right, I think I've done everything I needed right there. The only one that was a bit of a weird one was the, how the heck, neobium titanium wire. This stuff. Anyway, to get this, we needed to do all of the, you know, hot stuff, and then to get this over here, it was just these two. And I think I'm getting this from wherever. I'm getting it as a byproduct of something. I vaguely remember. Maybe it's in the maybe it's this thing. I don't think I'm doing it for calcium, but there's definitely something that we're getting that from, I believe at least. So now all I need to do, clean room, this one in here, SMD, advanced, get one of each. Ooh, liquid helium. We don't have liquid helium. Oh, you bumholes. I bet you helium. Oh, yeah. That does remind me. Like, a few of these right here, like this one, it requires liquid helium right there. I didn't think about that. That's helium gas, and that's liquid helium, which needs to go through a vacuum freezer. So we need a brand new vacuum freezer for that. Ow, ow. Okay. Thank you. Because right now, underneath here, we've got 1, 2, 3. We need one more right here, purely for... Is that lined up? That is good. Okay, so we need one more, which we'll need for liquid helium and probably other liquidy stuff later on. Right, I think this is everything we need. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not there. Yeah, I think I put everything together correctly. I actually counted the amount of frostproof casing I need this time. I did have a few in the system because last time I was just like, man, that sounds about right. Hey, there we go. Nice. And this is EV. I'm actually using just an EV because we had it from previous. So my plan is right now to get a, what is it? Pattern provider? Yeah. I would use like a pipe. Oh, you know what? We could still use storage cables and so on and so on. We could use all of this stuff to do like the pipe, but the same version from Applied Energistics. I'm just trying not to use channels right now, obviously, because this one's a little bit more brutal when it comes to channels. Let's break these ones, and then I'll put them all back like this. There you go. Cool. Okay, so what we do, interface, storage bus, cable, and then we need like a blue cable or something. Blue. We're using light blue down here, aren't we? So I'll use a bit of light blue right there. And then we need our quartz fiber. So technically, these two right here don't actually cost us any channels on our proper network. This is sub-network. But they will act like a pipe because, yeah, this one outputs into the interface, and the interface puts it in any storage it can. The only storage it's got is the return inventory of this extended pattern provider. So now what I can do is put in the liquid helium recipe. And now I can maybe SMD. We can maybe make a few advanced. Says we're allowed. That one says we're not allowed. We don't have any monazite. Okay. And we don't have any titanium right now, apparently. Why are we not allowed to make Oh, because we don't make the dust ever, do we? We always make the ingot. I wanted to see if this thing would work. Liquid helium. You should be going into the input bus. Why are you not doing anything? Idling. Let's make sure you're actually doing something right here. Yeah, helium gas. Helium gas. I've got a thing of helium gas. It's in EV. Are you actually EV? Wait a minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, it says you're EV. Why are you not doing anything? All right, then. Well, at least these ones work, right? The advanced SMD. Oh, yeah, we're not getting these recipes yet, are we? Until we've done these two. HSS. Let's get one of those and one of those. Now, that's not going to work because for some reason it's not inputting into... Oh, it is inputting into that, isn't it? That's the input hatch. Is this an output bus? It's an output hatch. Why are you not working? What's this one got then that's so different? Actually, this one's probably the best one to look at. Oh, idiot. Idiot. Lurks point. There it is. Of course it is. Oh, for goodness sake. I always forget one thing, don't I? It's already muted. One of these isn't muted, is it? Yeah, that one there's not muted. Or that one. Cool. Okay, there you go. That should get us all of the things that we just talked about. Oh, dear me. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Yeah, that one's fine. Working on the liquid helium right now. Takes 12 seconds. That's quite a long time, to be fair. I don't think we need to change all of our helium. I mean, we could potentially do an export bus on this instead of a pattern provider, and then we'd just have like you know, like I've done over here. This one here is for oxygen. So this one will send some flint, and then it will make us a bunch of oxygen later on. Although we technically don't need this anymore because we are getting oxygen from liquid air. Here, we have a look right here. Yeah, you get 11 buckets of oxygen every 50 seconds. Not too bad, to be fair. Ooh, this one is still EV as well. Didn't I try and make an IV one earlier? I think I did, you know. All right, let's take these ones out. We'll start putting these ones back in because it needed to make these ones. So let's try and make ourselves a IV energy hatch. Like we tried to make it earlier, but something was balked. Hey, there you go. That's what I like to see. I didn't need to make a 4A for this one either, but I did anyway, because why not? We might upgrade this one later on to be a IV 4A. So it just makes sense to have the 4A here already. That's my plan, at least. That's my reasoning. Let's just say that. Take this one here. Wrench it around. And now we should be able to make HSS. And then we need the E ingot. And we need the other ingot as well. We need these two ingots because obviously I want to get them for the quests. And then these ones haven't even unlocked yet, even though I have got that one. And I've got that one as well. Hey, there we go. We got ourselves the two HSS ingots. Double S. Right there. There you go. So that unlocks this quest right here, which means we can get all of the advanced stuff. And SMD. Yes. Get those two out. That's part of the quest. Get one of those. Get one of those. Although we don't have any titanium dust still. I haven't done that one yet, but that's fine. We could do that. And we don't have any palladium right now. Okay. Always finding things. I told you they'd be slightly annoying to get some of these, right? So titanium. Why do we need titanium for this? Right, just going to make a macerator recipe. Stick that in our macerator right here. And the other one was palladium. Palladium. We do have palladium dust. So I think it's just we need the recipe to turn it into an ingot. And we are proper full up right now on our electric blast furnace. So we do need to start ramping up and making multiple of these big machines unfortunately, I know I need to expand. There you go. We are proper full up now. But at least we got all the way to this point with literally just 2 electric blast furnaces, right? How cool is that? Nice. Anyway, so this one we then need to put in the vacuum freezer. And I think we're good now. Advanced SMD. That one should be okay. And then that one should also be okay. Lovely. I did move out of our mixer, our big mixer over there. I moved the Inferium Essence. We are needing Inferium Essence for like all of these down here. I've only got 1 in each right now because they keep draining it, which is fine. But, and it's only it's a 10% chance that every 10 times this happens. So every 50 seconds, basically, we need 1 Inferium for each of these. That's how that works. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, that's that one done. There's another part of the quest. And I think the final one is this, there you go. One of those. So there you go. There's all the advanced SMD. That feels so good to get. Especially after it took us so long to get the SMD in the previous chapter. Where are you, SMD? Oh, they've changed this around a little bit. Obviously, we've green logged this entire thing, but they've added things since. So like lubricant and mechanical sieve controller. I'm trying to find SMD. Did they change the SMD thing in this as well? Maybe it's the one before. It's not early game, is it? No. I'm so confused. I swear it was in here somewhere. There's diode. Maybe not. Okay, well, anyway. It was this one. SMDs. That's the one. Yeah, this one took us ages because we needed platinum. And we actually have everything for this one already. So that was really good. Nice. Cool. Right. I am going to call the episode here, I think. We did quite a bit. Feels like we didn't do anything, right? I haven't built any new machines or anything like that. But I feel like we did do quite a bit. And, go on then. Between episodes, I will try and make another mixer. Maybe another one of these large chemical reactors. Anything that's got like, this one here is getting pretty full as well. The large centrifuge and stuff. So we might make a couple more of each of these machines. The ones down here, I don't think need extra ones because, well, like the bender and the wire mill and the lathe definitely don't need extras. This one here doesn't really need an extra one either, if I'm being totally honest. It doesn't even have any patterns in it. So, yeah. Anyway, right. As I said, I'm going to leave the episode here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.